Welcome to the Writing with Purpose podcast, where I, Anna Woolliscroft, chat with fellow writers and outdoor enthusiasts about how we can embrace creativity and curiosity to live a life full of adventure that doesn't feel like hard work. I delve into exploratory conversations about my two loves in life, writing and nature connection, as part of my mission to share the wellbeing benefits they both bring. It's wonderful to have you here today. Hi, I'm Anna Woolliscroft, and I'm so happy to welcome you to this short introduction about the Writing with Purpose podcast. Recording this podcast has enabled me to bring together two of my biggest loves in life, those of writing and nature connection, and what I'd love to do over the next 5 or 6 minutes is to share a quick overview of who the podcast is for, what you can expect, why I started the podcast, how you can get involved with the podcast, and I'll even leave you with a few journaling prompts to ponder throughout your day. Across the episodes, I get enthralled in deep conversations with fellow creatives and outdoor enthusiasts about how we can embrace creativity and curiosity to live a life full of adventure that doesn't feel like hard work. And life really shouldn't be hard work. That's something I've come to realise over the past year, for definite. So this podcast is for people from all walks of life who have an interest in writing, whether that be in a professional capacity, writing for pleasure, or journaling for personal well-being. Now, I wear hats in all three of these areas, and I firmly believe in the connecting, healing, and creative power that words have to offer everybody, no matter what journey they are on in life. On this podcast, my guests include professional copywriters, editors, authors, and content creators who are more than happy to share the techniques they use in their day job and the enjoyment they gain from writing. And I'm learning such a lot from every single guest, and I'll be forever grateful to them for the knowledge and the time they have shared. This podcast is also for people who love Mother Nature and enjoy spending time immersed in nature because of the multiple advantages they gain. I engage in conversations with outdoor enthusiasts about the creative and therapeutic benefits nature has to offer, and some of my guests have incredible stories to tell about their adventures and how connecting with nature has improved their own mental and physical well-being. You can expect everything I've mentioned and more as my guests share knowledge and insight, pose questions, and leave you with practical takeaways and imaginative ideas. Life is meant for play and fulfillment, and it's important to find your inner child amid the constraints of society and heavy responsibilities we bear as adults. I've been a copywriter and content creator for 23 years, but my passion is writing for well-being, and I'm on a mission to share the benefits that putting pen to paper has for personal wellness with as many people as possible. And that's the reason why I started on this podcast journey. I wanted to learn new ways to explore and expand my writing, boost my creativity, and at the same time enhance my connection with nature to live a happier life, and so far it's working. So if you're an overwhelmed overthinker who feels a bit meh, I want to help you find your inner creativity and live a happier life through writing for your personal well-being and by developing a deeper connection with nature. Both these activities help improve self-awareness, self-confidence, clarity, mindfulness, focus, and of course, happiness. Through writing practice, I'll help you unpack, explore, curate, and curate everything you want in life. And that sounds pretty incredible, right? And it works because I'm living proof that my life is improving year on year because of my writing methods and regular connection with nature. So each new episode drops weekly at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I'm in England, so the time zone is Greenwich Mean Time. The podcast episodes are a mixture of mainly guest interviews, but also just me sharing experimental knowledge and new experience that you too can learn from in the same way that I'm sharing this overview with you today. You'll find all relevant contact details in the show notes, and you can access free monthly journal planners, subscribe to my Writing with Purpose newsletter community to gain bi-weekly journaling prompts and creativity sparks, or you can join me on various online and in-person journaling workshops and writing retreats. But before I sign off, I promised you some journaling prompts to ponder throughout your day. Now, you can pause me if you need to and go and find a pen or pencil and a notebook or a journal and come back when you're ready. So, when you are ready, sit in a relaxing position and take a few deep breaths, breathing in and out so you can feel the breath in your lungs expanding. Take a moment to connect with your inner self and relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And if any small thoughts come into your head, acknowledge them and simply let them float away. You can always come back to them later. Breathe in and breathe out. I invite you to consider how you came across this podcast today. What were you searching for? What words did you use, or why did you click on the direct link that brought you here? Describe how you feel now after listening to most of this overview, and list the elements that I've talked about that ignited your curiosity. What were they? And connect more deeply to your inner creative self by asking why these elements captured your imagination, and what would you like to learn or do more of? So there's some food for thought for you to ponder on, and keep writing and let your thoughts flow. They don't have to make any sense at this stage, and you don't need to pay any attention to spelling or grammar. These are your words. This is your time to make some notes and just expand on your thoughts. And think about it this way. This is you building a better relationship with your mind through writing. So when you're finished, take another deep breath. And set the intention to return to your writing and reflect on the messages created if you feel called to do so. Guarantee you there'll be some more wisdom there and some lessons learned. So thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to connecting and sharing with you even more. Please subscribe to this podcast, share the link and leave a review so that other people can also find it. If you love the sound of what I'm doing and fancy coming on as a guest, please do get in touch. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to learn more about writing for your well-being and journaling techniques, please connect with me in my Facebook group or on Instagram and TikTok as Journaling with Anna, or find me on LinkedIn by searching for Anna Woolliscroft with 2 O's and 2 L's. And I thank you very much for your time, and I'm grateful for you to stop by and listen. Thank you. Thank you for listening to today's Writing with Purpose podcast. Having conversations with fellow writers or adventure enthusiasts brings 2 of my biggest loves in life together, writing and nature connection. I've been a copywriter and content creator for 23 years, but my passion is writing for well-being, and I'm on a mission to share the benefits that putting pen to paper has for personal wellness with as many people as possible. If you want to learn more about writing for your well-being and journaling techniques, please connect with me in my Facebook group, Journaling with Anna.